We are in the great Canadian maritime city of Halifax, Nova Scotia, sometimes referred to as the baby sister of Boston, but I'm telling you, the baby sister, the younger sister, they're always hotted. Same thing here. Halifax has got it all. You're looking for great food, great restaurants, check. Great music, great live music, great venues, check. You're looking for history, it's got it all. We're not into that, but hey, you might be, it's got it. You're looking for day trips, wineries an hour from here. Go down to the coastal towns, beautiful, check. Get your ass out to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Let's go. Must do here in Halifax. It's a Saturday night. The boardwalk is just a hopping. Go for a walk, take it all in. It's a free activity and it's great unless you stop at one of these restaurants and you're in for big bucks. But it is beautiful, it's vibing, and great place to go. Check it out.
Should come right out through. All these jokes are just for this guy, apparently. All right.
Although we didn't have time to do it this trip, we have done it before. The tour of the Alexander Keith's Brewery is a must-do. They take you back through time. They wear kilts. They got Scottish accents. Then you end up in a cute little pub downstairs in the basement. It is very cool. So do that as well. Alrighty, if you're in a party spirit and you want to have a few pints, a few shots, you want to dance the night away, this is the pedestrian-only street, Argyle Street, and it's a Saturday night, and it's already rocking. It's only 7 o'clock. You got to come here if you're looking for a party. It's a great spot. Stubborn Goat, and this apparently, Sidney Crosby, one of my favorite hockey players, and he's from Halifax or Cole Harbour specifically. He comes here quite a bit. He's not in here today, unfortunately, but had to come here because I saw him on Spit and Chicklets. Aside from that, we got great ratings on Google, and we got. Oh, if you like your hazy beers, when you're in Halifax, make sure you try out the Propeller. It's fantastic.
Propeller Galaxy is what it is.
Propeller IPA Galaxy. Yeah. This is a favorite of Sydney's Cross. Sydney Cross, have you met him?
Yes, I have.
He's in here regularly?
Not in here, but I have met him down on the boardwalk before. So there's another location down on, literally on the harbour waterfront. It's called the Beer Garden. We've had a couple people, famous people, pop up over there. Crosby's been there before.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, McKinnon. Yeah, he threw a party there a couple years ago after the season wrapped up. So yeah, that's cool.
All right. And are you local?
I am.
Or what's your favorite restaurant?
Oh, okay. I'm not being biased. It really is a Stubborn Goat. But even before I worked here, I loved it here. I love the pizzas, the burgers, everything's fantastic. If I had to choose another one, I really like Antojos. It's a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, just down the street there. It is always packed. Taco Tuesday is one of my favorite things, so I love them. And actually, over in Dartmouth, they're more known for their cocktails, but they have some really nice just like bar snacks and stuff. They're called Dear Friend. They're fantastic. If you want a really nice, like properly made cocktail with some like pizzazz to it, I would check out Dear Friend.
I just have to highlight this chowder. Look at that great big lobster claw. This is loaded with seafood. Fantastic. Now you're paying for it. It's $19, but you're getting what you pay for. It is very good. Highly recommend the clam chowder, the chowder here at the Stubborn Goat. Well, that is a wrap here at the Stubborn Goat. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. The vibe is, well, it's a Sunday afternoon, so it's pretty quiet along here on Argyle Street, the pedestrian street.
We're sitting in the deck outside, soaking in the sun.
Yeah. Service impeccable. One of it was amazing. Personality plus. And super service. Food.
Yep.
Okay.
Pizza was fantastic.
5 out of 5. And the chowder was amazing. Big chunks of lobster, mussels, salmon. Really good. So yeah, the Stubborn Goat. I can see why Sidney Crosby comes. Well, I guess he doesn't come here, but anyway, he should. Great place. 5 out of 5, or 4.5 out of. What do we give him?
I'm going to give him 4.5.
4.5 out of 5. Yeah, it's tough to earn that 5.
Yeah, 5 is hard.
All right.
Cheers.
Drunken tourist here, 100% total transparency. We have joined the Amazon affiliate program for good reason. Who doesn't want to make a buck? And we're only going to endorse products that we are extremely impressed with. The Big Daddy barbecue scrubber, and this thing is fantastic. It works by steam. It's clean. It's green, and you don't have the little pricks falling off like you do with these old brushes getting into your food. Let me show you how this works.
So sometimes the drunken tourist's wife needs to take charge, which I'm doing right now. So you've got to make sure that the temperature is over 350 Fahrenheit for this to really work. So now what I'm doing is I'm trimming. Look at the steam that's coming off. It's actually adhering to all of the grill. Kind of see the lines on here and getting them really clean. Look at the steam.
So after DT's wife has worked so hard, well actually she didn't have to work that hard. This thing's amazing. Oh, Big Daddy, I love you. You've got the before and you've got the after. This is all based on steam and it's fantastic. This is a product we're very proud to endorse, the Barbecue Daddy. Follow down to the description. The link is right there. Click on it, go order. You're helping us out if you do. We appreciate that. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But hey, the Big Daddy barbecue scrubber is a great product. Get it. It's healthy, it's safe, it's clean, it's mean, it's green, and you'll love it. We are the Press Gang. This is an institution in Halifax. They're known for their prime rib, their lobster, their seafood, their oysters. We're going to start out with some oysters, some tuna, and some halibut. Anyway, we're going to show you it all. I think it's going to be great, but we're super excited to be in Halifax. Can't wait. When you're in the East Coast, there's just something so fresh about the oysters. Oh my God, those were good, weren't they? We had the Beaujolais from New Brunswick, and we had the Lucky Limes from PEI. And they just taste like they came out of the water today. So fresh, so good. The condiments, Not a lot of condiments, but it didn't matter. You're tasting the oyster. Taste the oyster. That's the thing. It's like getting Guinness in Ireland. It's so fresh. Well, that's a wrap here at the Press Gang. Holy moly. I am telling you, if you're in Halifax, you absolutely... Sorry, I got a loudmouth asshole over here. Thinks he's the best businessman in the world. Anyway, let's listen to him for a bit. Anyway, let me carry on. We had the oysters fresh as fresh. We had the tuna tartare, amazing. We couldn't figure out what the sauce underneath it was. It was a green ginger sauce. Oh my God, so good. Then we have the halibut, and then DT's wife had the salad because she's a lot healthier than I am. Everything was amazing. I would highly rate. You have to, if you're thinking of coming here though, you have to book far in advance. This place is an institution, highly renowned, and you got to make sure you get a spot here.
This is the head office in Mahone Bay. This is where everything started. They have places in the Halifax airport, as well as they have it downtown Halifax, Peggy's Cove. They've got them all over the place, but this is where it all started. This is where they actually make everything, and the head office is right behind us, right over there. So we're going to show you how they make it, and it's actually pretty cool.
Now, pewter is a tin-based alloy. Our mixture is 98% tin with a little bit of silver, copper, and bismuth mixed in. It does have a very low melting point of 400, right around 500. So provided it stays in the pot while it's on or in the ladle while it's hot, it will stay in a liquid form. But now, if you want to watch the table here, I'm going to show you why we're using the centrifuge. At the time, it's going to react exactly the same way. Every time it hits below its melting point, it's going to automatically solidify, right? So we have a very short window to work with it. That's cool, huh? Open it up. The first thing I'm looking for is to see if my mold filled in. These little blobs here, that tells me there's something wrong with these two. So they've shut that off so that the pewter cannot go out there. So therefore we can't make a mistake in taking them. We'll take the cutters where it's a smaller piece. I'm going to come back on the gating system a little bit, and I'm going to snip it off. This is going to act like a handle, because when they go to the wheels, you want something to hold on to so you don't get your fingers in the way.
I want to make sure that that's off. You can't see.
Oh, isn't that great? Oh, well, thank you for showing. Okay, so what we decided to do, we're at Mahone Bay, is that we decided to stop in at the Saltbox Brewery. It's supposed to be one of the best breweries in all of Nova Scotia, and we're going to give it a try. So let's go.
First off, we've got the Biff's Pilsner, which is very easy drinking, like a lager. Easy, smooth lager, like a Bud Light on my taste. Then we got the Dory Racer, which is tropical citrus, lightly hoppy, an IPA. This may be right up my alley. Oh, that one's nice.
That's my favorite.
That's really nice.
That's my favorite.
And that is the Dory Racer. So DT's wife and DT agree on that one. Now we're heading into the Dynamite Trail Heffenwelsen. So I guess it's like a German brew. Let's see. Nope, that's not hitting it for me. And then next is the Cheese's Murphy Irish Red. Well, that's not bad. I can handle that. And then finally, we're having the Essential IPA. I love my IPAs. Indian Pale Ale is where it all happens, where it starts and where it ends. I wouldn't call this one Essential, although that's the name. Anyway, this is a great little spot. We're kind of in a residential area here in Mahone Bay, and this is a cool spot. And the beer actually is very good. We just haven't picked maybe the beers to our taste, but the Dory Racer, ooh, that is solid. Stop about an hour west of Halifax is Lunenburg. This amazing, vibrant, colorful city is an absolute must. And we have stopped here for a little something to eat and drink. We're at the Fish Shack. We're getting a fish tower or something. Anyway, DT's wife ordered right adjacent to it. And you can access it from the deck here is the half shell. There's an oyster bar there. It looks very cool. We've done too many oysters right now. We need to move on from that. Anyway, we're going to show you everything. We're just waiting for our food. You order as soon as you come in. You order your beer and your food. They beep you when it's ready, and you pick it up from the window. Great, love it. Here comes DT's wife. It's about time she served me properly.
We have the platter. This is a mixed platter. So we've got fish and chips. We have deep fried clams. And then we have deep fried scallops as well, coleslaw, and then a seafood chowder.
I was going to do a best chowder in Nova Scotia, but that would just take way too many time because everybody has chowder. But I'm telling you, if I did do that contest here in Lunenburg at the Fish Shack, they would be right up there. It's not too viscous. You know how sometimes a chowder can be thicker than a Hollywood blonde? This is super viscous, loaded with halibut, scallops, and shrimp. Oh my God, super value. Everybody knows Nova Scotia is known for their scallops, particularly in Digby. And here, they have a breaded scallop. What is it, a planko? They breaded planko. And oh my God, you got the crunchy on the outside, and then you got super soft in the middle. Fantastic little heated Thousand Island sauce. And man, oh man, not the truth. Wrap here at the Fish Shack, and what did it come to? We had
So we had the mixed grill basically. So that was the fish and chips and clams, deep fried clams, and deep planko crusted scallops, which were phenomenal. And coleslaw and all the different sizes. And then you had a beer and I had a glass of sparkling rosé from Nova Scotia. I think it worked out to, with tip, everything, $70.
$70. The only downside, we thought the clams and the fish We're a little heavily breaded, but super tasty.
Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah, so highly recommend.
And it was very quick. Like we were in and out in half an hour.
Yeah, I give it 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I give it a 4.5.
Yeah.
But
And
I
the
would highly recommend it.
Always recommend it, yeah. Great experience. Now I know how these lobsters feel. I think I'm going to join PETA. All the suffering. It's terrible. Okay, here we are with Amanda, the owner of the Cooper's Inn in Shelburne, and she's got a great story. Can you tell us a little more about this, Amanda?
Sure. So, as you mentioned, my name's Amanda. I'm from Ontario, and about 3 years ago, I just bought this beautiful inn behind us here, and I became the innkeeper of the Cooper's Inn.
And it was just after COVID you bought them.
Yep. So it was just after COVID when everybody was coming out of the house and wanting to move. And so we had the busiest year on record in 2022, which was a great way to learn. And since then, I've been able to continue growing. And, you know, I welcome tourists from all over the world. It's the best job in the world.
Was it turnkey when you bought it, or did you
Pretty
have a lot
much.
of work to do?
Yeah. So pretty much it was turnkey. I have done some cosmetic updating, but for a house that's 240 years old, it's in really, really good shape. And I've just, you know, brought in my touches here and there.
Well, I can tell you, the service, the accommodation, the building, everything, the town, this is a fantastic place to stop when you're in southwestern Nova Scotia. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, breakfast, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
you know,
the
you're
breakfast
over easy
is
eggs. They were perfect.
Well, I've had my 10,000 hours.
recommended this place called Shucks by our waitress last night at the Press Gang, and I think she's right on. It's $1.50 oyster during happy hour.
Happy hour is 4 to 6.
Yeah, you can't beat that. The oysters look great. DT's wife looked at the menu, looks phenomenal.
So during happy hour, they have $1.50 oysters, $2 off of glasses of wine, and I think $2 off of beer as well. So really great deal for happy hour. And we'll go from there, but the menu looks fantastic. We're going to try other stuff as well.
And the Garrison beer is made here in Halifax. It's very good.
This is from Nova Scotia and this is from PI.
Oh, I got the mixed up.
Yeah.
All right, we are fired up here. We got some Nova Scotia oysters, and where are the other ones from? PI.
PI, so let's try.
They're smaller,
Not as big as yesterday.
but they're meaty. Little hot sauce, little vinaigrette, little horseradish, and then throw it down the gullet, Bobby. Oh, that's tasty. Cheers to Halifax. What are we saying about this joint?
Okay, so the scallop ceviche. DT's already told me this is a cliche, but I'm just going to say it. It was a party in my mouth, and I'm still having a big party in my mouth.
Oh,
Want to join?
well, let's continue that party back at the hotel. Anyway.
Well, we're having oysters next.
DT's wife has nailed it. It was laced with several ingredients that just exploded. Had
The coconut cream, the banana peppers, the onions,
Fennel.
the fennel. Oh my God, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so good.
And of course, scallops are famous here in Nova Scotia with Digby not being far, so fresh is fresh. And we're on our second round of oysters. If you're in Halifax, make sure you give Shuck. I don't give them. You make sure you give Shuck a try. So the bartender at Shuck recommended this place. It's called the Highwayman. Pretty cool place. Like a lot of on Barrington Street, a lot of tequilas. I think we might try a tequila shot and see what happens. What did he strain it with? Yogurt? They strained it with yogurt. That's why he's throwing it and throwing it. That picks up the particles out of it and freshen. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. He could explain it better. But I'm telling you, the first aid kit, if you're at the Highwayman, is a great cocktail. That's nice. Well, that is a wrap here at Ragazzi here on Granville Street in Halifax. And if you're looking... Granville and Sackville. If you're looking for good Italian, I mean, you can have so much seafood here and everybody loves seafood, but you get a little tired of it. So you're looking for something different. You want Italian, which is kind of the way we felt tonight. Ragazzi would hit the mark. Had the lasagna. It was so good. The sauce was amazing. With a Caesar salad. DT's wife had the pizza. So good. And she couldn't finish it, so we're going to have a late night pizza here if we go out and party with the bands and stuff. Anyway, I would give this place high rating. DT's wife, what do you think? And watching the way they serve some of the regulars around here, this apparently is a very well-known spot and very highly regarded, so give it a shot.
I give it 4.5.
4.5 is where I'd land too. Anyway, very good. Our first stop on Guest Your Trip in Nova Scotia and inland, I guess it was, or Valley View, is this little coffee shop called Apartment 3. Apartment 3. They say they got great coffee, croissants, and all that crap. Anyway, we're going to check it out, and then we're on to our next adventure. unraveled the first mystery in Guess Our Trip, and it was Apartment 3 Coffee House here in Lower Sackville. Great little spot, great coffee, super reasonable. Even better, it's right next to a brewery, the Tapestry Brewery. So good recommendation. Coffee's gonna be good, and we're on our way to our next adventure. Let's go. Did our research, and we found this amazing little loop. We love Drunken Tourists and DT's wife. We like to drink, we like to eat, but we gotta work it off. So we hike, we exercise. So we found this beautiful little loop. It's called Bell Park. It's in the Sackville region. You'll have to look it up yourself. We'll show you some scenes here. Not a lot, because it gets a little boring in the woods, but we're going to show you a little bit, and it's going to be great. Let's go.
So we got as a gift from my sister, actually, this really cool gift called Guess Where Trips. And so I received in the mail an envelope that get ready for your trip. And it also came with a tote bag. So inside there was like a little card from my sister, which was really, really nice. And then just two things, and pack your bags. And it's basically a one-day trip. So you're going to go to guesswheretrips.com, and then you can pick from a multitude of different trips, depending on where you're located. We're in Halifax right now, so there was two different ones that we could do out of Halifax, a coastal one or a valley one. So we've decided to do the valley one. But we could have done Niagara, we could have done Toronto, we could have done Chicago, Vegas,
There's
all
a ton
over.
in the States as well.
Yeah, all over North America. So that's what we did. And then what happened was we received mail. You can do this two different ways. It's $69.99, and you get a package, an actual package that comes, or you can get it just emailed to you for $39.99. So this is what we got. And it was beautifully, beautifully wrapped. So we're going to open this up right now. And as I said, we're doing the valley views. And so before you go, they get you to open up one envelope. And we did that already. So we just kind of let you know what you needed. So it's beautiful, beautiful, beautifully printed. It tells you how to use it. So you pick a date, get ready, check your updates, pack your bag. And then it just basically gives you an overview of your itinerary. So you have some idea what you're going to do. So it told us to depart between 9 and 10 a.m. And then we're going to do a lakeside saunter, which is where we are right now. The first stop, see, there's your first stop. That's the envelope that we opened already. Welcome to the country. Again, it gives you a map. It goes ready for a brew. So it looks like they're going to take us to a brewery. And then when we get there, we'll open up the third envelope and we'll kind of give you a tease about that one too.
Every beautiful destination is worth the effort. Here at the Bells Park in Lower Sackville or Upper Sackville, I don't know where we are, we'll put it on a map. This is well worth your time. Actually, if we were here for a little more extended time, I would have packed or DT's wife might have packed a picnic and sat down there by the lake and just took it all in. It's beautiful. What does the Drunken Tourist and the DT's wife like to do? They like to find the hidden gems. And we found it. We've definitely got one here. Crack research team, DT's wife. This is the Meandering River Cidery and Brewery. Looks like a quaint little spot. A fella came home to his farm and decided to grow hops. He was sending them off to other cideries and other breweries and thought, what the hell? Why don't I do my own beer? So anyway, we're going to check it out here. Sounds like fun. Come on in.
So I grew up here. My parents bought this place in the 60s, and when they got older and it was too much for them to look after, my wife and I bought it from them in 2004. We started renovating the house, which took quite a long time, and I mean, we've got a big property here, so we thought, well, what can we do with it? And so we started growing hops, actually. That's how that was our first endeavor. And we still do grow enough hops here to do a single beer once a year with them. But we realized very quickly that hops is like carrots. You got to grow a lot of them. And so we sort of veered off, and the hops introduced us to the craft brewing market. We were hanging around breweries a lot, and that was at a time in 2013 when the craft industry was on a very steep trajectory.
Yes, very steep.
And so we said, well, hey, why don't we just build a brewery instead? 2013 we started building. We opened our doors in 2014.
So a little tidbit of advice when you're looking for this place, because when we say hidden gem, it really is hidden. The signage, not a whole lot of signage. There is a sign out front that says beer and cider, but that's okay. You can't miss the big red roof, so look for that. As far as value for money, I'm sure it's great value. The beers are fantastic. The vibe is super. We're just sitting out here with a country breeze, looking at the scenery, and Al's flowers are doing great. I guess they must have a little microclimate here because everything's way above ours in Ontario. So I think it's rating time, and I would give this a solid, bordering on 5, 4.5. Not everybody gets a 5. Alrighty? But I would highly recommend this. This is a great stop. Cheers. The next stop on this adventure is a very well-known winery here in the heart of wine region in the Annapolis Valley of Nova Scotia. This is called Luckett. It's got a beautiful view over the basin over there. The wines are supposed to be spectacular. And go look at the flowers here. All right, let's go drink some wine.
We're just about to do a tasting at Luckett, and they give you, it's $12 plus HST, and you can do a choice of 3 premium or a choice of 5 core. We're going to do the 5 core. And the first one they've given us is it's called Tidal Bay. And Tidal Bay is 16 different wineries have this, and it's kind of like the Bordeaux grape in France. This is the Tidal Bay all of the Nova Scotia's known for it, basically. It's exclusive to Nova Scotia. You can't make it anywhere else. So this is like a crisp apple. What's the significance of the phone box? Yeah.
So our owner Pete, he's originally from Nottingham, UK. So the phone box is kind of a tie to where he's from. Him and our vineyard manager were in the vineyard one day, didn't have a cell phone on them at the time, so kind of made the joke of getting a phone box in the vineyard. Then a few weeks later, a very large box showed up here. We now have a working phone box down in the middle of the vineyard over there.
Do you like spicy?
Love spicy.
So I definitely recommend trying the Southern Chicken Sandwich in the Sanctuary Hot Sauce, which is what...
All right, here at the Church Brewing Company in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Great spot. We've got the Illuminate #1, which is a hazy, mango, juicy. Next to that, we have, what's the next one? We've got the Mayflower, which is tropical, juicy, and refreshing. It's another semi-hazy. East Coast IPA, soft, juicy, and balanced. We love our IPAs if you haven't noticed. And then finally, it's the Summer Lovin', which is a lemon shandy, lemon, blonde, ginger. And who's your favorite, Ginger or Marianne? Put it in the comments, please. Anyway, let's get down to drinking. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That was the second one in. Anyway, we'll tell you how it works out here. We'll give it a rating, and we've got food ordered. Can't wait. That is a wrap here at the Church Street Brewing Company. There's their logo right there. What a fabulous spot. Service was impeccable. Food was great. Value for money, very good. You're in kind of a more affluent area, I think. I think we're settling on about a 4.5 ATC swipe. Yeah, would highly recommend when you're in Wolfville, come to this place. It's absolutely fantastic. And the day is beautiful. 75 and sunny. Great breeze. doing?
It's going to be a little off dry, but a little bit sweet, balance it with the acidity. And your second one is going to be the NS Rosé. So very dry, but also very fruit forward, a very nice balanced rosé.
We're here with Greg from New Brunswick. He's doing the weekend here with his beautiful wife. Won't say her name. And the beautiful town of Wolfville. And Greg, you're staying at an inn. Yep. Tell us a little bit about your stay and what you've done.
Staying at the Gingerbread Inn, great spot. They have a great jacuzzi, very accommodating spot. Really nice patio on the front, nice sitting area, private, quiet, and a great spot and somewhere someone should go if they're coming to Wolfville.
And close to town, so you can walk up and down.
You can walk everywhere.
Main Street, yeah. How many wineries you been to, and which your favorite?
First one was Luckett's today, where we met you fine people,
right.
And now Grand Pré, having a bottle here with my.
Oh, so you stayed a while over at Luckett?
Yeah. They know us by name there. Yeah.
Well, Luckett is beautiful. You saw that on video, so I don't blame you for staying
there. The view
there.
is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And any great restaurants you would recommend here that you've been to thus far?
I've been to Joe's. That's a great sports pub. The Library Pub is really, really good spot.
Oh, that did look cool.
Troy's tonight. We're going to try that for the first time.
Oh, right on. Okay. There you got it. You got a Wolfville expert right here in Greg from New Brunswick. And I agree with him. This town is cool. In fact, we're talking about coming here for a weekend.
I totally support that, and great decision.
Great. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks. Great things about the Five Fishermen, so we thought we'd give it a try. It's obviously seafood. They do have some on the grill from the land type stuff. But passing through, they've got a sister company downstairs, which is called The Little Fish, and that looks really cool as well. So that's on the lower scale, I guess, but these guys look like they're good operators, and we can't wait to get into it. Now, when you get oysters here at the Five Fishermen, one of the condiments they give you is a Caesar, like the drink Caesar condiment. And I'm telling you, it tastes like a Caesar, and it's damn good.
It is, this one here, it's going to be the habanero hot sauce, and the other one is a raspberry mignonette.
That is a wrap here at the Five Fishermen. This place is fantastic. What we had was perfect because we had a late lunch, so we just shared the seafood platter. It was amazing. The oysters were off the chain too. They were super good. The only place that beat them in the town was Press Gang, but Press Gang was, I mean, they're the gold standard here in Halifax. Anyway, I'm telling you, you're in Halifax, come to the Five Fishermen, great place. I would, maybe next time, because this is pretty high end and we like more casual, downstairs might be better at the small fish. Little fish in a big pond, that's the Drunken Tourist anyway. And the wine's good too. So service was great. Vibe is fantastic. Value for money, good. Yeah, everything. 4.5 out of 5. TT's give me a nod. 4.5 out of 5. We are staying at the downtown Marriott here in Halifax. One of the benefits to that is it is right next to an iconic Halifax institution called the Lower Deck. They got great music, great spot. You're in Halifax, go there. Well, we may have lucked out here tonight. We made reservations here at Sea Smoke Restaurant and Bar for 9:30, and apparently there's a light show or a drone show. We don't know what's going on, but throngs of people are lining up all across the boardwalk in anticipation of whatever's going on. So we're anticipating it too, and we don't know what we're anticipating. But this is a really cool spot, as you can see, with the fires. We're watching people on the boardwalk. Great people watching in Halifax, by the way. Anyway, we're going to show you the food, how great it is. We hope it's great. And yeah, it's going to be good. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties here, but what I'm trying to say is Sea Smoke is amazing. The service is fantastic. The sushi, some of the best sushi you'll ever have. The people watching along the boardwalk. Sea Smoke is an automatic 5 out of 5. Oh my God. Halifax, you stole my heart. You're everything you want in a seaside town. Amazing restaurants. Few DT observations here in this area, though. The service at the restaurants. They've got the East Coast charm combined with professionalism. I've never been in a city with better servers, have to be honest. Public toilets. They put public toilets in all their town. They're clean, they're beautiful, they're accessible. And what a walkable town. If you don't get 15, 20,000 steps a day here, you're crazy. But they're not hard steps. Everything's within a 20-minute walk. It's got it all, Halifax. You stole my heart.